All right, today on the CODE Bet Daily EPL version, Stats Guy, what have you got for us?
Yeah, some best bets. I'm looking at Brighton and a bit of a multi as well. What about you, Alex?
Yeah, best bets for me include Brentford, Arsenal, but you're going to have to tune into the show. It's the CODE Bet Daily. Check it out. All right, Stats Guy, we're here.
We're back.
It's the CODE Bet Daily for the Matchweek 22 preview of the EPL. I think we've only got 2 games in the whole competition to catch up to be on that level playing
from the
field.
Queen,
from the Queen's death,
and the World
games
Cup
getting cancelled, from everything else. I think there's two
games.
Matchweek
so
7 and 8
really
games
well.
left.
They've done really well.
Well done to the EPL for not confusing our website anymore.
Yes.
I'm your host, Alex Donnelly. I left my sneens in 1997. As you can see, Stats Guy is here with his sneakers and jeans.
That's not wrong with that.
But he's wearing the CODE Bet merch. Get around the Stats Guy. How are you, Stats Guy?
Yeah, very good. I'm very excited after the trade deadline, the deadline day yesterday, so that was pretty cool. So
Transfer window. They don't do trades
I always
in the
say
EPL.
trade deadline, but yeah, deadline day in the Premier League, which is pretty
insanity
cool in the world.
Absolutely insanity.
It was.
And of course, your mob Chelsea spending $1 billion, and stuffing up a loan.
That's not
to
even
PSG.
over exaggeration.
No, it's not. It's ridiculous. Like, your club is spending all this money and what? You're 10th.
Yeah. It's pretty bad, but we'll see how we go.
So that's the start of my drive-bys to Chelsea. But as said, CODE Bet Daily, it's what it is on the tin, but we're going to go through basically all the games this weekend in the EPL.
Yep.
We're going to focus on 4 games, but break them down a little bit and then charge through the last, 5 games, 5-6 games, just go bang, 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 bang with some tips.
Absolutely.
But we've got some ground rules.
Yeah, we have a ground rules every week.
Got to get the ground rules every week.
Yep.
Stats Guy can't talk about Miggy. That's fair enough. He stopped scoring.
He actually has stopped scoring since I've stopped talking about it. So maybe I've got to talk about it.
We can't tip Erling Haaland anytime goal because, well, that's boring. Anyone can do that.
It's $1.20.
I can't talk about Marcus Rashford or the resumption from the World Cup.
Yep.
I found a way around that already. So
the bell might be ringing. We'll see.
But those are the ground rules. But let's get stuck into it. We'll kick off with the first game of the weekend. It is Chelsea at $1.60 at Stamford Bridge, taking on Fulham, $5.50. The draw is $4.10. And of course, these teams played a month ago with João Felix deciding to sidekick someone in the shins and get a month suspension.
Yeah, that wasn't happy about that. But it is a West London derby, so this is big for the fans, big for the players. I can't believe... I'm a Chelsea supporter, obviously, but I can't believe we're $1.60. That after the form we're in, we've only won 1 in our last 7, and we're $1.60. So that's a bit of a joke. But anyway, I think it will still be a really good game. And that game, where João Felix got sent off was only a couple of weeks ago, and Fulham won 2-1. So yeah, it's anyone's game here.
Yeah, I was just saying, 10th versus 7th coming into this game. Chelsea could be as high as 6th if they win this, and same with Fulham if they win
Could
this.
drop even as well,
But Chelsea have won 7 of their last 8 league games. Of course, that loss was a couple of weeks ago. And prior to that, were undefeated in 21 games across all competitions. So it was a bit of a hoodoo breaker there for Fulham.
Yeah, right.
But give us a player to look out for, Stats Guy. We've landed on the same player.
Well, I was going to talk about Mudryk, and you talked about him. I just found out the other day he clocked the fastest speed in the Premier League all season. I just think he's going to be electric.
That was like his thing. Wing. He's faster than Mbappe.
But just because you're going to talk about him, so I'll have a look at Fulham as well with Andreas Pereira. He's been really good. In the past, they've relied on Mitrovic when they run it in attack. Pereira's been really good. He's had 7 score involvements, I think 5 assists, which is very good for Fulham, who's climbing up the ladder.
He left United, didn't he?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think he was overseas in Brazil, I'm pretty sure. It might be. There's a lot of Pereiras in the Premier League.
I'll look this up.
But maybe. Anyway, I think he could, He's still improving as well, and he's been really good, so he'll be one to watch.
Yeah, well, I had Mudryk down on my list as well.
Yep.
He's obviously had that extra week with the club. Side note, Pereira was at United.
Okay, there you go.
So we found that out. Yeah, but Mudryk had his first game, of course, against Liverpool. Only played 55 minutes. But he showed glimpses of why
so good.
Chelsea decided to pay $100 million for him, and everyone's like, "Oh, you hijacked Arsenal's deal."
You got pace.
Arsenal had a reason to say we're going to stick to our budget. Todd Blow is just blowing money.
Yeah. Well, Chelsea just go, what's he worth? 90 million.
We'll pay
180 million.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's bad.
But you could see why. And it could be one that's going to bite Arsenal in the arse. But for Chelsea fans, fantastic news have got him. He's a prodigious talent. Has a lot of pace, a lot of skill. An extra couple of weeks with the squad now, and you let him loose at home for the first time against Fulham.
It'll be exciting,
It's hard to say they aren't as good as Liverpool, as they're above Liverpool, but it's Liverpool at home. So him with another couple of weeks, getting used to the EPL system and the way Potter wants to play. Really looking forward to seeing how he goes this, Friday morning? Tomorrow morning?
No, Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Yeah,
I've got my time.
Friday night. Friday night in London.
But Friday night football. Where's BT? Looking forward to that. But give us some game picks here, Stats Guy.
Sure.
It looks to be a tight tussle.
I think it could be a draw. So I think a good bet And Fulham beat us last time, so I hate to bet us again. But I said I think the other week I don't want to bet on Chelsea or Liverpool at the moment, so I'm steering clear until they get a win, and then I'll jump back on the bandwagon. But I'm taking Fulham or draw with double chance.
Yep.
That's I think one of my best bets at the weekend. You get $2.36 or $2.
You love a double chance.
I do love a double chance.
Seems cowardly.
Well, I think it's the best value in soccer. You get if you multi up double chances, and you get two chances at winning.
One go when you did the double chance, you got screwed by
one team. Yeah, I won a multi with double chance the other week as well. Anyway,
was it West Ham? Yeah, that was a good idea.
And then that was bad actually. But yeah, Chelsea have scored also 10 less goals than every team above them. At least 10 less goals than every team. That's how bad we're going. Yeah. So we're 10th. And it makes sense because we're 10th, but in the past we've just been goal scoring.
Well, it's because you've had really good strikers when you go back to looking at
So that's why I'm saying. And then another one is Mitrovic. He's just a world class striker. He's already got 11 goals this year. This is the first time you're going to get him around $3.50. I don't know why he's paying so much when Chelsea have been really poor.
Only scored 22 goals all season in 20 games.
So we're 10 goals behind everyone above us at least. So it's pretty bad. But I'll take Mitrovic and Fulham. It pains me to tip all Fulham, but I can't tip Chelsea at the moment.
Yeah, well, I'm just looking at this one. I think it's going to be tight. Both teams to score is $1.86, but I'm also looking at the 1-1 draw, which is $7.50, which then also leads to under 2.5 goals
score,
at $1.92. I think it could be 1-1, 1-0 either way.
I agree.
But I'm going to tip a draw. That's my tip in the game. So what's your tip, Stats Guy?
Yeah, I think in my preview, you can check it out on codebet.com.au. I think I did a double chance, but I'll probably take the draw as well. You get a bit better value with the draw, and just both teams I don't think can go ahead and get that winner. So 1-0 is looking pretty good as well.
Yep. Okay, I agree. We move ahead. We go to Goodison Park with the absolute dumpster fire that is Everton. $8.50 with Sean Dyche in his first game.
I love his
taking on Arsenal at $1.40 and $4.60 for the draw. Actually shocked that Arsenal are at $1.40 to be honest.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
What do we say about Everton?
Can we make bottom?
Oh yeah, I've tipped them right last. Can we make an argument that Everton can get a point out of this game?
Thing from this is in sport, this is just nothing to do with betting, but when there's a new manager coming in or a new coach, somehow the team, North did,
they lift.
In the AFL, North did it last year when we got a new coach and teams just do it randomly. They lift with a new coach, but you're versing the best team in the league. I don't think they can do that.
And it's not like he's come in the last 3 days. He's been there for a week or so and he's probably throwing things against the wall. What's going to work?
Yeah, they're just going to try some new things. And against Arsenal, I don't think you can try.
They lost 9 players in the transfer window and had none come in. That's really bad. Anthony Gordon leaving wasn't good, of course. And then they've sent out people on loan and people are just I want to get out of here. And then, of course, the bloke that went to Tottenham instead of going to Everton as well. So
that was pretty funny.
The last month for Everton has been just
poor,
just crap. I wanted to swear, but I couldn't say that. The thing is, they want to sell. No one wants to buy them. They're going to get relegated and they got a new stadium to pay for. Why would you buy this club?
Yeah, it's a good call.
Old mate Masari is just stuck with them.
I got nothing for you. Anyway, we'll have some players to look out for.
Player to look out for. Who have you got?
Yeah, so I'm taking Gabriel Martinelli. He sort of dropped off in the goal scoring a little bit lately, but he still had an amazing season. I think he controls other than Odegaard, he's a great midfielder, and he's just been really
got
classy.
Some competition with Trossard coming in now too.
Yeah, but I think he can still start. He's just been really classy, and I think he might find some chances to score in this one. So watch him. What about you?
I got Eddie Nketiah.
He's been amazing.
He's been in fantastic form from a kid who wanted to leave Arsenal at the end of last season. If you watch All or Nothing on Amazon, he's like, I want to leave.
I didn't see that.
And then, he's going to leave on a free, but then he sat down with Arteta and Edu and they've convinced him to sign, and then 3 days later they signed Gabriel Jesus.
And now he's scoring a goal.
And he's obviously got the starting position because of Jesus getting injured.
Yep.
He scored 9 goals across the season, across all competitions. But he's lifted from being, when Jesus went down, me and probably a lot of Arsenal fans were like, oh no,
crap.
Here we go.
This is where the drop comes. But you haven't,
Scored against United, scored against Tottenham. He's got a couple of doubles in there. He's been in fantastic form.
Absolutely.
This is a big month for him because Jesus should come back by the end of February. He needs to make it impossible for Gabriel Jesus to waltz straight back into that starting 11. I think he is already,
yeah.
If he can score a couple of goals this weekend, you can sub Jesus on, give him 20 and 30, get him in, just say to Nketiah at the start game, man, you've got 60 minutes, go nuts.
Yeah.
So really good thing for Arsenal, but
it's
really,
a good thing,
really
big
month for Eddie Nketiah.
Yeah, lovely.
Game picks. Give us some bets.
Yeah. So what have I got? Oh, geez, it's all the way down there. I think Arsenal are way too strong. I think they'll dominate right from the get-go. I'm surprised you can get them at over $2. So $2.10 for halftime, full-time. So I think they could win this at least 3-0.
Yep.
Score a few in the first half, then score a late one when they get a few subs on. They won 5-1 in their last meeting as well.
It was the last day of the season last year.
Yeah. So, and very similar teams. I think, they can easily smash them.
And you could argue Arsenal have gotten stronger since then and Everton have just only gotten weaker.
Yeah. And then I was looking at Martinelli as well. He's a bit more value to score. I reckon he could get a long shot from outside the box. $3, bet 365.
He's one who more cuts into the box and gets one off Odegaard or Xhaka.
Yeah, so we'll see. I reckon he could score.
Yeah, well, I think Arsenal are going to smash them. I think this is like there's always an ass kicking every weekend. I think this is it.
Probably the biggest one.
Obviously, Arsenal bringing in 3 players in the transfer window. They brought in Jorginho, Trossard, and Jacob Kiwa. Expect to see Jorginho and Trossard get some game time. Not sure about Kiwa yet. Just not sure sort of how he's going to fit in. But maybe he's more of a Europa League. Arsenal are out of the FA Cup and EPL
rotation
Cup, so
player.
He's going to be there on the bench, ready to go. He's a good long-term signing.
Nice.
I like Arsenal and over 3.5 goals in this game at $4.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah.
Any times, $2.70. Can't believe that's $2.70 given, the goal scoring form he's in. And Martin Odegaard, anytime, $3.25. He scored first for Arsenal in 2 of the last 3 away games, and he scored 8 goals this season. And I'm going to keep going on this. He is the best player in the competition right now.
The overall player, I would probably give you that, but who's going to win the award?
Yeah, but
I can't say his name.
You can say his name. But if you listen to anyone, everyone expected Haaland to come in and do this.
Yeah.
What Odegaard has done going from
he's been amazing.
From wonder kid with all this talent to being the captain of Arsenal and leading the way and dominating.
I'll give you that, yeah.
Best player in the league. Right. Tag that one, Leo. So we're tipping Arsenal, yeah?
Yeah, well, I think so.
Yep. All right, let's move on. Aston Villa, $2. Host Leicester City, $3.80. The draw is $3.60. To be honest, Stats Guy, you're the one that put this on the rundown.
I just think it's interesting.
Me through it.
I think Aston Villa have had a really surprisingly good season with Unai Emery.
Well, they started off
pretty average, but then since Unai's come on, they've been really, really good.
16 of 21 possible points.
Yeah, that's awesome. And they've so they've gone really well. I think Leicester as well is pretty exciting because they just got Harry Souttar, the Aussie.
Stole my line.
But yeah, you can talk about him. But I think it'll actually be a pretty good game. Leicester, I reckon, will move up a bit. I don't think they can get relegated. And Aston Villa could even push for...
I think the bottom 3 is going to stay the bottom 3.
Yeah. Anyway, let's have some players to look out for.
Yeah, well, I'll go with Harry Souttar.
Yeah, the Aussie,
hoping he gets a start. Obviously, the most expensive signing in the history of an Australian footballer.
It is, yeah.
Before inflation. He's 27 million. Obviously, if you go back and look at Viduka and Bresciano's moves, inflation would just be like straight up.
That's still awesome, yeah.
But look, good to see him go up to the EPL. We flagged it. He's at a good club like Leicester. They're going to stay up. You'd think so. He gets another season there. Just happy for him, but I'm looking towards Villa in this, but take it away.
Yeah. So looking at Villa, Leon Bailey's been one of their best players over the last few months. He's probably up there, maybe with Mudryk. I haven't actually looked at his speeds, but is one of the fastest players in the league. Yep. Love using him on FIFA on the right wing. But yeah, he's got great dribbling.
So you brought another player into Chelsea, have you?
No, in my fantasy and everything else. But he's had 6 goal contributions, and which doesn't seem like a lot, but he's had 2 goals in his last 3 weeks. So he's found some goal scoring form, and just they're using him a lot more. So Leon Bailey, one to watch.
Give us a bet.
All right, so Aston Villa head to head, you get him at $2. I think is surprising against how bad Leicester have been. Their defense has been poor. If Harry Souttar comes in, he might be able to keep it low scoring. I think because he's showed his class in the World Cup. But I think Aston Villa look too strong. They've only lost 1 of their last 7. So they're on a great run. And then I looked at, as I said, Leon Bailey. I reckon he can use his pace. As Leicester have very slow defenders. So $3.25 for him to score.
Yep. I'm just looking at the under 2.5 goals at $1.89.
Yeah, I don't mind that,
I think it's going to be a tight tussle. This is that sort of one where...
Like a 1-0 or something.
Yeah, like it's a really engrossing game, but if you're a neutral, you don't need to watch it.
Yeah.
You sort of know what's going to happen. Who's winning?
Yeah, I've got to take Aston Villa. That's still come at $2. I think too good to pass up on.
I'm going Aston Villa or draw. I've got no real confidence in this game.
It's not the easiest game to pick,
I'm happy to let this one slide through and roll with you, Stats Guy.
Fair enough.
We move to what is the last game of the weekend, and the last game we're going to really dig deep on.
Game,
Tottenham Hotspur, $4.50, host Manchester City at the London Stadium at $1.73, or Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, whatever the hell they call it.
Yeah,
get a sponsor,
it's
Daniel.
Awesome, I want to go there. Awesome
the draw is $4.20. They have a bar that goes all the way around. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Code Bet on tour. Oh my God, I can't wait. Play to look out for here. I'll go first. Harry Kane. 16 goals this year. Season.
He's actually been amazing, but Haaland's outshined him.
I wouldn't say amazing. He needs to step up in a big game. He's been doing it against the weaker teams. They're in the doldrums at the moment, Tottenham. They look okay. They look bad. They got smashed by Arsenal and Man City. They did have a good 15 to 20 minutes in both of those games, but they got smashed. They got blown off the park.
No, you're right.
The good thing for Tottenham is, across all competitions, they've won their last 4 against City at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The under has hit, under 2.5 goals has hit in the last 5. And they've also won those last 4 to 0. So Man City haven't scored
that's crazy.
at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium since Jesus was a boy, apparently.
Jeez, Jesus is not that old.
Come on, stats guy, take the joke. Who are you looking out for?
Yeah, who am I looking at? Rico Lewis. So he's a bit of who? That's a lot of people will say. But as we found out in the deadline day yesterday, they sold Cancelo. Man City sold Cancelo.
Yeah, loan with an option to buy for 70 million.
And that's part of the reason they've been playing Rico Lewis. He's just an 18-year-old.
There's a lot as well.
And yeah, okay. But yeah, Rico Lewis on the fullback and the coming up on the wings to play an attacking role like Cancelo used to, which I think was very strange that they had a bit of beef with Cancelo because he's one of the best fullbacks.
He's been playing average since the World Cup.
Yeah, I still think he's amazing. But yeah, there's a lot of pressure on him, and I think Pep even backs him over Kyle Walker, who's shown, he's been pretty good. So he's been playing the last few games, and I just think he'll be one to watch as their attacking fullback. Yeah.
Yep. Game picks, I'll go here. Harry Kane to be the first goal scorer for Tottenham is $3.30.
Yeah,
Harry Kane to score and Tottenham to lose, $6 with
happened last game, actually. Yeah.
I don't mind that market. And for the correct score, just going off we said the under 2.5's hit a lot. And also the Tottenham winning to 0. I think City finally get off the break the shackles here, and I think they win 2-1, and that's $8. So I think it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be very intriguing to watch. I'm going to wake up to watch it on Monday morning.
Yeah, perfect. Awesome. I'm going to go Man City to win and over 3.5. So
that's hard in a game like this.
It is hard, but the last two meetings have had over 5. So I think it was 4-2, and then 3-2 was the other game. So
both at the Etihad.
But I just think the way that these two attacks go about it, they're both very, very, very good attacks. They're probably the two classiest attacks. You got Son, Kane, Haaland, Mahrez, Foden. I really like the amount of goals that these guys can score.
Manchester United and Arsenal attacks right now just going, hey.
I think they're better overall teams, but I think, these two are just classier attacks.
Yep.
So I'm going Man City to win over 3.5. You get $4 for that on Blue Bet, so I'm happy with that. Yeah.
So we're both tipping City?
I think we're both tipping City, yeah. We're agreeing a lot for once.
Trying to close the gap on Arsenal.
Yes.
5 points in front with the game in hand for the Gunners. Now, for the rest of the matches this weekend, we're
pick some winners.
We're going to rapid fire this with a tip and a bet in each game. Man United $1.40, the draw $4.75, Crystal Palace $8.50. Where are you looking?
Yeah, look, I'm just going to take Man U. I think they've been too strong, but I think both teams could score. I don't mind Crystal Palace, and Zaha has scored against them multiple times. So I think them.
Let's remember he played for Man United.
He did play for Man United. Man United have been looking to get him back for a while, and anyway,
he'll never go back.
But he's a freak, so I think he could score and maybe like a 2-1. So Man U and both teams score $3.10.
Yep, I've got Manchester United to win and Rashford to score, which is a double. Ding me, that's $2.30. So yeah, that's a pretty good bet with Ladbrokes. I think he's scored in 10 of 10 games since he's
been amazing. Yeah,
since Christmas. So I like that as well. United to win. Brentford $1.90, the draw $3.60. Southampton $4.20. #nice. Brentford, love what the bees are doing. God give strength to the $21 for them to make the top 6. They're going to win.
Yeah, you should probably get on that.
I am on that. That's why I said it.
Brentford $1.90. I think you've been backing them for the last 3 or 4 weeks.
I've been backing them since Christmas. It's been good for me.
So every game they're pretty much $1.90 or more. So get on them.
Because they're Brentford. The market's just like, it's Brentford.
Yeah, they're like, they can't be that good, but they've been really good. So get on them.
Yep. Brighton $1.33. The draw $5.25, Bournemouth $9.50. Could be missing a 0 here. Brighton will smash them. I'm taking Brighton -1.5. The Asian handicap line at $2 with Blue
I forgot
Bet.
you could even do that. Yeah.
That's your bet.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. But then I'm taking Brighton as well. But over 2.5, you get $1.91 for the Blue Bet double. We love it.
So so you're looking at like a 2-1, 3-1 kind of thing.
Oh, I think 3-0. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay. I've got the
because I also think Brighton's the best team to back in the Premier League right now. They're amazing. Yep.
To what is a very interesting game at the Molineux, Wolves are $4, the draw $3.75, and Liverpool $1.90. Can't believe I'm saying this. I'm tipping Liverpool.
I'm never tipping Liverpool.
I think we said we weren't going to tip Liverpool, but I'm still finding a way to do it.
Bloody hate them. It's cost them multis.
Liverpool have won their last 11 against Wolves. Their last 3 wins at the Molineux have been 1-0. The correct score of 1-0 is $8. So let's go with that.
Yeah, correct score gives you good value, actually. Yeah. But it's not easy, but good value. I said the other week I don't want to tip Liverpool. I don't know if that's because I've lost some multis with them or I'm actually
You're also a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, and I'm also a Chelsea fan. But we drew to them last week and they actually looked horrible. Chelsea could have probably got a win. Wolves drew to them a couple of weeks ago in the FA Cup. So but
then Liverpool beat
them. But it was only 1-0, and I think Wolves can keep this a bit closer, know what they're doing now. So Wolves double chance. I love a double chance. Wolves or draw is $1.95. I think $2 on some, up to $2 on some sites. And they've only lost 1 of their last 5. So I'm just going to take them and maybe Liverpool will get a win and I can back them next week. But I don't want to back them at the moment.
No, that's fair. You don't want to back teams into form. You want to see them come into form and happy to lose money. It's like a thing with horses. Don't try and back them into form. If they're going terrible, they're going terrible.
Right. right. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Newcastle $1.62. The draw $3.75. West Ham $6. Newcastle will win.
Yeah, surely they've been amazing. They just keep charging up the table. I think Newcastle win to 0.
Yep.
I think West Ham just can't score goals at the moment. $2.50 Newcastle to win to 0.
They finally had a goal scored against them last night, Newcastle. Southampton
They
scored
did,
against them, which is
but they
pretty funny.
still have 6 clean sheets in a row in the Prem.
Yeah, so they're going
it's
right.
pretty cool.
This is my favourite game of the weekend, and we didn't dig deep into it. Nottingham, $2.63. The draw, $3.40. Leeds, $2.70.
This is your favourite game.
I love what Knots have done. They're just like, let's buy players
29
on a budget.
players.
They've bought 29 players this season.
They're going to have to get
awesome.
rid of 10 players.
Well,
At least
did.
people are worried walking in.
7 went out online.
They're going to have to get more, I reckon.
They brought in Kalen Navas from PSG. One of
He's
older
now,
but
he's
he's a
still
great
good.
goalkeeper
He is,
for them.
yeah.
He's on loan for the rest of the year.
Yep.
Chris Wood's come across from Newcastle, a great signing, loan with an option to buy.
I reckon he's.
Well, no,
average,
for
but-
them he is because he wasn't.
can finish,
He
he can
was
finish.
very good at Newcastle last year when they needed him,
Yep.
and he wasn't obviously getting as much of a chance this year with all the attacking prowess Newcastle now have.
Yep.
Danilo is come across from Brazil. He's a very good central defensive
He's actually
midfielder.
good,
He was in the best team of the year last year in the. I can't even pronounce the league name. I'm not even going to try it for. But he's come from Palmeiras and he won the title with them last year. So he's got really good experience in a top league.
Yep.
And he chose Knots over a lot of other European clubs. So I like that.
Awesome.
All that being said, I'm tipping Knots to win. And I think this will be a fun game. Knots,
I think it could be a fun
2.5
game, yeah.
goals is $4.
Yeah, I really like the 2.5 goals just by itself. I think it's around $1.80-ish or something like that.
Yep.
But I'm just going to take the draw. I think both these teams, it could be a 2-all or something like that, and you get $3.
A fun draw.
A fun draw.
Love a fun draw.
Just all out attacks that don't have very good defenders at all. So a draw, I think, is good value.
Yep. No, I like it. That's all the games through for the weekend. Have you got a multi for a stats guy?
I will finish with a multi. I don't mind, as I said before, a double chance. Not all of these are double chance, but
Thank God.
Fulham or draw, I think, against Chelsea is good
Yep.
value. So that's one leg. And then Aston Villa head-to-head, as I said, was one of my best bets of the weekend. And then Wolves or draw as well, a bit more risky against Liverpool. But that gets up to $8.55 for a 3-leg multi.
So your multi could be ruined by the time you have your cornflakes on Saturday morning.
It could be, but it won't.
Yeah, I've got a 5-legger as well. I'm going a bit more expansive. Arsenal and over 2.5 goals. United head-to-head. Brentford head-to-head. Brighton -1.5. And Newcastle head-to-head gets you $17.99. Sounds like
pretty
I'm
good.
selling you a car.
Yeah, like-
that's at Blue Bet.
$17.99.
Yeah, exactly. It's on sale
now,
now.
buy
Buy now. If you want head-to-head for all of them, it's $7.97 with Blue Bet
That's
as
still
well.
good as well, yeah.
Yep. Best bets time, stats guy. What's your best bet of the weekend?
Yeah, I've talked up Brighton on the side, and I think
Yep.
in the podcast the last couple of weeks, I think they're just really informed. You got Matoma, who's kicking goals over the back of his head. He's been on fire. So Brighton win and over 2.5 v Bournemouth.
That's
$1.91.
aggressive as a best bet. I love it.
Yeah,
Look at you, stats guy.
I'm going to be better with this. $1.91. I didn't do a double chance as well for you. So yeah, get around
Yep.
that. What about you?
Brentford,
Brentford, yeah,
$1.90.
they're your
I
sort of team you think
I
of,
just
yeah.
think the price is too good. Like obviously, Arsenal $1.40, but it's like I think we're going to make a rule here. Your best bet has to be over $1.60. I was going to say
I always
$1.50, but
have,
over
I think.
$1.60. Yeah, unlike my India last night.
Yeah, $1.45.
Doesn't matter.
That should be illegal.
Yeah, but they won by like 200 runs. Have you got a stat of the day for us? Am I going to throw you under the bus here? Play the bit.
Stats guys here. Let's leave McAllion.
Stats guy for more stats of the day.
I don't, as off the top of my head, I'm trying to think. Was it Premier?
Oh my God, we got him. Stats guy's here with
think
no
you've got
stat
me.
of the day.
Stats guys here. Let's move.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm not mad. I'm just
I'm
disappointed
not playing
in
the
you,
bloody
stats guy.
crowd. Surely not.
Well, I've said it in the thing, so it's going to be played, and this is going to be great content. But that's it for the EPL preview.
There you go.
We got through. It's been a great show, apart from Stats Guy not bringing a stat of the day. What a terrible
was
job
not on
you're
the run
doing.
sheet.
Actually, look at the TikToks and the Instagrams, the Twitters, the Facebooks, and everything else soon. Stats
There's gonna
Guy-
be some fun ones on
Stats
there, yeah.
Guy has filmed some fun
Yeah.
content
Yeah,
finally.
Leo's following me everywhere.
He's out of his shell, and I love it. Only took you, 6 months?
Oh, yeah, cheers.
But get around the show. Like, subscribe, star it. Seriously, we need all those stars. I need those 5 stars. Otherwise, my mental health hinges on this. So,
Oh, yeah, that
there
does
you
in
go.
the TikTok. Get around. Keep tight commenting on TikTok. Alex loves.
Oh yeah, I'll get in fights with people on the internet who think that Mikel Arteta isn't a good manager. Like seriously, they're only in front of the EPL with the youngest squad in
that's very
the
funny.
league. Good stuff, nerds. Love yous all, actually. But chuck us a follow Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. We're doing some good stuff. A lot of stuff on the site. So head to codebet.com.au. We've got a lot of cricket stuff coming up. Obviously, India hosting Australia. That starts next week. Usman Khawaja just finally allowed into the country.
Yeah.
Send in any questions via the socials. Mark McAllion, you like everything. Send us a goddamn question, please. Or
He'll
also
listen to that,
any
yeah.
bets. I know he will.
That's funny.
I think that's it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Stats Guy.
Thank you.
Hope your mum and dad give you dinner tonight after that.
Oh, he'll appreciate the shout out.
Yep, good stuff, Mark. You're actually doing a good job. Gerald, thanks for producing in a new hat today. We are paying him well. He's wearing a North Face one. Leo, thank you. Stats Guy, good job. What do we say?
Yeah, we say gamble responsibly.
And thanks to me for being awesome. May all your picks come in. Happy punting. Up
Cheers.
the Gunners and screw you, Chelsea. It's Code Bet Daily. We're out.